They came from different worlds, one from across the great ocean, the other from the forest and fields of a land her people had known for generations. But in the autumn of 1621, as the leaves turned gold and the air cooled, two young mothers met, drawn together by hunger, hope, and the laughter of their children. When the settlers first arrived in 1620, half of them didn't survive the bitter winter. Mary, only 20 years old, buried her husband and two neighbors before spring. Her small son, Samuel, was all she had left. Across the forest, a young Wampanoag mother named Weetamoo watched from a distance. Her people had faced their own loss. The plague had swept through their villages years before, taking family and friends. She too had a child, a bright-eyed girl named Wusamaquin, who loved to run barefoot through the cornfields. In the spring, when the earth softened again, Weetamoo's people taught the settlers how to plant corn, beans, and squash, the three sisters that fed the Wampanoag for centuries. Mary listened and learned. She crushed the corn kernels, roasted fish, and for the first time, Samuel's cheeks began to fill out again. That summer, their paths crossed by the river. Two mothers, one wearing deerskin, the other linen, looked at each other with caution and curiosity, and then they smiled. They couldn't speak each other's language, but a mother's eyes can say what words never can. You understand my struggle. You love your child like I love mine. That fall, after a successful harvest, Governor Bradford invited the Wampanoag people to join in a feast of gratitude. 90 warriors came, led by Chief Usamequin, known to the settlers as Massasoit. For 3 days they ate, sang, hunted, and gave thanks for life itself. Mary and Weetamoo cooked side by side, roasting deer, grinding cornmeal, and stirring pots of stews flavored with herbs from both their worlds. Their children played together under the wide autumn sky, laughing as the men tested their muskets and the drums beat into the night. As the feast ended, Mary placed a carved wooden doll in Weetamoo's hands, a gift for her daughter. Weetamoo smiled and braided a string of shells for Samuel's wrist, a charm for strength and protection. They promised to meet again when the corn was high next year. They didn't know what history would bring. The wars, the broken treaties, the stories that would be rewritten. But for that brief, golden season, they shared what mattered most, the hope of their children's tomorrow. Thanksgiving didn't begin with politics or parades. It began with mothers, ordinary women who chose kindness over fear and hope over hate. Their friendship fed a world that was learning slowly what it meant to give thanks.